Hey Capricorn, thanks for stopping by Intuitive Tarot Therapy for your April 2022 reading. I'm Lady J and I'm so happy to be here with you today, reading with you today. Shout out to all my subs. Hello subs, I love you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you just immensely. I can't tell you, words could never express, darling. How much I appreciate you, but thank you. Thank you everyone for your views and your beautiful energy. All right, darling. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. Be sure to check out my other videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements for a full view of what's going on with you at this time. And if you enjoy this content, I would really appreciate if you would like and comment. That part, that's kind of, some people just like to be incognito, and that's okay. I understand. I can dig it. But those of you that enjoy communicating, please feel free to comment. It really helps our new channel continue to grow and blossom like the spring it is. Happy spring, and continue to bring you this intuitive content. It helps us reach others who could use some love, some insight, and some connection as well. And when you interact, it creates synergy, which is key for helping these readings gear toward you and your energies. So let's vibe, baby. Speaking of vibing, join me over at Instagram, at intuitive_tarot_therapy. I'm sure if you just type in intuitive underscore there, don't type intuitive underscore. Type intuitive tarot therapy and it'll pop up. Yeah, so we do a lot of fun stuff over there. If you like fun, inspiring posts in your feed, I offer free live readings when I go live every once in a while. So join us over there for the high vibes and the fun. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got for you. Receive. Short and sweet today. Good on you. Looks like you've been doing some self-love and some self-care. And it seems like you've been seeing the evidence of that reflecting in your life. Feel good? Well, I hope you do. And if you ain't feeling so great, maybe this reading can help you. And I'm always sending you love and seeing people in high vibes and just digging their life and enjoying, their momentum. So, receive. When we open ourselves up to, when we open ourselves up and in respect to others, we open ourselves up to the abundance that the universe offers. Rest. You getting enough rest, Capricorn? And when you sleep, is it restful? You know what I mean? Are you dreaming a lot? Are you tossing and turning? Are you thinking? Are you overthinking? Well, Spirit's urging you to take a mental break. A quiet mind has direct access to wisdom and insight. So if you feel intuitively blocked in any way, if you feel like you just can't necessarily connect to something and have a goal, or you just feel like you kind of flim-flam, even though you have, work and personal care and whatever other responsibilities you have. If you feel that vibe, this may not be for everybody, but if you feel that vibe of just like, it's okay. Enjoy that. That's a moment where you don't really have to do anything, And that can be, a great asset to you because you're a busy mind. You got a lot going on up there. Alrighty, relax. Rest, relax, release, receive. Woo! Let's see how that works. Usually I pick the cards up, you know, face up. And I decided to go backwards. So perhaps the message is that. Relax, take a mental break. And that is how you know, put yourself in the receptive mode. In the receiving mode. Of all these things that you've been working on. You know, emotionally, spiritually, career-wise, monetarily, right? Goal-oriented. I want to do that. Relax, rest, and receive. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Then you have illumination on the zip top. Believe in the power of grace, a flow of ease. And when we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. Interesting. So, yeah, if you're feeling, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing right now? If you don't know what dance to be dancing, perhaps just sit tight and chill. Okay. Well, so you're going to be looking at this. So it just says, be still. A daily practice of silence bears gifts. A heightened sensitivity to beauty. Oh, yeah. Okay. Deep inner peace and a profound feeling of connectedness to all living things. You got the beauty card. I was working on your energy, your pre-shuffle and meditation, and the beauty card popped out. And it just felt really significant. I do, my moon is in Capricorn. So I felt connected to that. So, yeah, be still. Enjoy that silence. Relax, rest. Find some time to be quiet. No media. I like media. I come from a family where we'd have like the TV on and the radio on. And be singing a whole different song. You know what I mean? Like, it's just having a little bit of the game in the background and then having some jazz in the other room. Whew, I love that. But sometimes just quiet. You can hear the birds chirping, the cars in the distance. Oof. So get into that, especially as spring is springing. So I'm going to leave this here for you, beautiful Capricorn. I want to acknowledge the full moon. I don't usually do readings on the full moon. And I felt invited and I felt a flow. So I've been doing it. So happy full moon. I'm doing it. This video is being done on the day after. So the 17th, Sunday. Happy Easter to whomever celebrates Easter. So I want to share some downloads with you while we build upon your energy here. And I just hear things, you know, sometimes they're little words, phrases, ideas. So I balance, you know, speaking of the full pink moon. Balance. Finding balance, finding neutrality. Water break. Take a water break. I put the coffee in front of the water, so I keep reaching for the coffee. I need some Wasser. Okay. Finding balance. Finding, not neutrality, but like, kind of. But like where, let's say there's something that you enjoy doing. That if you enjoyed it moderately, it would be great. But if you overindulge, it's throwing everything out of the way. And so then you kind of have to just like not do it. And so if look in your life and see where that might apply. And work on finding. Perhaps you have to stop doing it for a while. Maybe drinking dairy or alcohol or coffee or whatever. You know, even vitamins and like supplements, I think you should cycle and like just give your body a just kind of cycle them. So anyway, and meat, like for me, you know, like whatever. So you get what I'm saying. So look in your life to where you can create balance and maybe have a nice even flow. This is a great time to do that. With the full moon energy, we're letting go of things that no longer serve us, and we're finding balance and neutrality just keeps coming up. I don't know. Like I feel like I am channeling that word. So perhaps that's working for one or two of y'all. So anyway, the other things that came up were roll the dice. And look for reassuredness from spirit. Like you might be seeing angel numbers and be, you're going to feel that things are really pivotal perhaps right now, but you will also feel an agility with it. Bright and beautiful, easy breezy, natural beauty is what came up. And then I heard, maybe it's Maybelline. I woke up like this. Yeah. And then I heard, Como la Flor by Selena. Yeah. Oh, that came up blue. Blue, 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 blue. In reverse. Okay. I think. Maybe I went like this. No, because let's just see. I'll be able to interpret what exactly is going on. I think it's supposed to be in reverse. Okay. Well, that's interesting. First card out the gate for you is the Hanged Man, Capricorn. And then there's the King of Pentacles. You got that Virgo energy. Well, I feel like this is, I think you are in surrender and release. Otherwise, that would depict you feeling bound. You feel there's a needless sacrifice here. I'm going to pull the rest of these cards. Beautiful. That's interesting as your first card, though. So some other things that came up for me were like, happy Easter, happy spring. Make sure that you're doing a health check with yourself, checking in along with the balance. And be in whatever ease and flow that I heard ease, inflow, influx. So like an influx of commerce, okay? Huevos rancheros. Maybe you've had that for breakfast, or you want to, or that's been in your conversation. And the parts of you that are helpful and attentive, kind, gentle, thoughtful, be that at this time, and work to soften and open. And if you are, hello, congratulations. It's nice to meet you. When we open, there's allow. That's interesting. Perhaps you are opening and you are allowing, and you're really engaging with others in a deeper, more comfortable way. Maybe you feel more comfortable. That's what it is. So it says when we open ourselves up to others, we open ourselves up to the abundance of the universe. That connectiveness. is so rich. It's so rich. So you have the King of Pentacles there on the bottom. See, I get hot and then I get cold. I get hot and I get cold. Oh, yeah. Virgo energy. I just did Virgo's reading on the full moon, I think. And I think I did that yesterday. And anyway, it comes and it goes, baby. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Oh, okay. So you have the Five of Wands at the bottom. You got the Four of Wands peeking out. So perhaps that's a possibility. Maybe some of you all are wanting to create family. And there you are, Capricorn. Look at that coming out sideways. All right, let's get into it, baby. I'm going to leave the cards just how they are. You have the Emperor. Okay? You are perhaps going to be stepping into a leadership position. And you're apprehensive, and you don't have to work as hard, but maybe you're feeling like you have to work really hard, and or you're giving into the fact that you are I'm reading this card both ways because I don't know how it came out, and I'll be able to see as we go along, and perhaps some of it is for some of y'all and some of it is for the other of y'all. So bear with me as I get through this. Okay, so perhaps you are approaching a leadership position, or you are okay. All right. Well, you are definitely on your way to non-conventionalism. And that is bringing you to your coin, Capricorn. So the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. And you are no longer, and you've been successful by being non-conventional, and or you're ready to break into a non-conventional world because your life has been so conventional. And it is, and you know, it's not easy because it affects people around you, but it's opening up your heart chakra. And that's what I was feeling. I think your heart chakra is opening, and that's why the downloads of helpful, attentive, kind, you know, because you kind of sit in the background. You'll help out if somebody asks you, but you don't really go to too much trouble for somebody else. Maybe in your mind, but not in real life. And that's not a bad thing, Capricorn. It's just a thing, okay? Take it as it resonates. But kind, gentle, soften, create that momentum so then, and thoughtful, you know, and that creates that momentum so that you and there's this, you know, so it's just a flow. Okay, I can dig it. Yeah, and I think you're getting into the swing of things with your Two of Pentacles here. All right, now here you are. Cappy, here you are, the Devil. Now it's come out sideways, okay? And so, followed sideways, the Ten of Swords. So, very, very interesting. Okay, and again, we do have the 5 and the 4 of Wands here. And there's that Death card. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Oh, what's this? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are definitely moving, but you do have the 4 of Wands here, and then the 5 of Wands on the bottom. So we are the work that you've been doing. I just heard over the past few years, especially through, there's been an ascension during the whole past couple of years here. So if you've been doing the work that you've been a lot of the time and space to do, it's showing things are shifting for you. They are finally moving. I think they've been very slow to move for you, but that's okay, because I think you just been get into the groove, boy. Got to prove your love to me. Yeah. A little Madonna for you. Yeah, the 80s groove. So you're being urged, go with that momentum, be excited, be inventive, enjoy your passions, go, go, go. It's flowing, flow downstream, just flow, go with the flow, because it's bringing you to your queendom, your manifestations, the things you've been working on. Look at, you look at anything that's out of balance. As I said in the beginning of the reading, things are not quite done. There are some things, maybe some vices, some addiction, person, place, or thing that need to be addressed. Let's get some clarity for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's that Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords there again. And then you got the Hierophant in reverse. The 3 of Wands. Again, non-conformity. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you got some things coming in, and whatever you're stuck on here is the only thing that's blocking your blessing. So once you let that go, Capricorn, I know it's something that you really like, and I think if you just put it down for a minute and focus on something else, like for me, I really like coffee. I bought a nice, beautiful new coffee maker, espresso maker, and I need to kind of just chill on that. So what I usually do, because I do it throughout every year, I just take a break from things. I find that that's helpful rather than just trying to stop and say, I'm not doing that anymore. You just take a break from things. Take a break from sugar. Take a break from meat. Or if that's your thing. Take a break from dairy or cigarettes or in my case, coffee. I just get really into tea. And I buy like the best teas and the funnest situation in the moment and make it a thing. And that's my thing. Right? So that's what you got to do. That's what you flipping got to do. And I know it's hard. I know it sounds easy because it's a self-illusion. And you keep trying to like figure something new out, but really that's the only thing. Unless that thing moves. And happy full moon. And that's indicating this is now. This is happening right now. Unless that move, that's the thing that's kind of blocking your blessing. Keeping you from manifesting. Being able to see your vision clearly and get out of like that rut. Okay? All right, let's get this clarity here. Thank you. Full transformation is waiting for you. And or you've, not and or, but this is indicating you know, having to start again, and, you know, you've sloughed off a skin. Sorry, that sounded really gross. You shedded a skin. But that's how it feels. It's just like you just sloughed off that, you know. So gross. I'm sorry. That grosses you out. You're shedding. I shed my skin. This is the new stuff. We go dancing in. Sledgehammer. Scorpio energy. Okay. Transformation. Full transformation. Number 13. Ooh. There's a Queen of Swords. The Sun. Justice is coming out. You got strength. You got Leo energy. Courage. Strength. You have the tools to move these. Did that Prince of Swords come out? Oh, that's funny. I didn't even see it. Yeah. So, perhaps you have Leo in your chart and you can draw from that energy to fortify. You got to go in bold. And I think you're lacking. Oh, lacking. That's not a good word. But you're working a different muscle. So introduce some your courage, your gumption, your fire. You know, because these are both fire energy here with the Aries energy of the Emperor and the Leo energy of the Strength card. And here we have Aries energy again with the Tower. So if you don't move something, something will be moved for you. And it might be really uncomfortable. And it has to do with whatever this vice is. And you're being urged to yeah, find a new interest. Look for a new interest. Something's got you hemmed up. What is it? Is it a what is it? Find a new interest. Become curious about something else. Distract yourself. I said, who did I did this reading for somebody, and I was like, and when I say somebody, I mean one of the astrological signs, one of the zodiac signs. If you have to like pee really bad, bend down and scratch your calf, the back of your calf. And it'll distract your mind for a moment so you can make it to the potty. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of what Spirit's given me about that. There's that Strength card again. Okay? And there's the Two of Fire again. Two of Wands. Yeah, strong fire energy here in the reading, but also mental, a lot of swords, a lot of air as well. Okay, you have the Moon again. You have the Ten of Water. So you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is in regards to your whole self. Whatever you have, whatever is got you hemmed up. It could be you like to eat butter and it's not good for you. You like to watch scary movies and that's not good for you. Whatever you know, too much of a good thing is no bueno. You need to cut that out of your life and find a new, just like, let's say if you enjoy coffee, perhaps just take a break, right? Right. Okay. Same message. Yeah, you get it. You get it. But it's in regards to your entire whole situation, who you are, what you're about. Okay? And I'll read this card. I'll read the interpretation for this card. Because Pentacles are your earth, first of all, that's your energy, Capricorn, but it's about your life, your physicality. It's about your environment, the vibe. It's about, your environment. The movement around you. Some people have a cloud that moves with them. That's kind of like what it's about. Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. Yeah, saying this is the time where you got to fight for you. If there's any, like, this is not a final ascension, but it's a major, one of the last major ones for a while. Upgrades in consciousness and even stature. So the Ten of Earth. Yeah. This is about affluence, material abundance, mastery, financial security, inherited wealth, and knowledge. So I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. I claim ownership of the castles I built, that have taken form in the material world. I have achieved mastery and inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all I've been through. Was it you that said you got a crazy story? I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. Yeah. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So although you've been working and you've been doing this stuff and it's you, this is in regards to that. I just heard some of you all have a large problem. Okay. Yeah. So the Ace of Earth here. Your prosperity, your livelihood, your life, your essence of who you are. It's just this one little straggly thing. And it's not even a major thing. And even you're like, why am I so attached to that? I've never, like, for real, I can usually do this. Perhaps, like, for me, I can put down coffee. Why is it so hard today? You got to go back to simple pleasures and the simple beauties. There's the Hanged Man again. You got to go back to your knowledge. Like, this is the time to thank you. Five of Water. What once served you no longer serves you. And now is the perfect time, Capricorn, with this full moon. With this full moon, to let it go. Do a burn list. If you haven't done one this year yet. Burn lists are perfect for the beginning of the year. And this is a perfect time because it's actually, technically, the beginning of the year. Spring is actually technically the beginning of the year. So do your burn list, as a matter of fact. Let's just go ahead and put that on your homework list for this month. Okay? Over the next 2 weeks, I want you to work on your burn list. Okay, so Ace of Earth. I'll read that for you. I like these cards. These are so nice. But where's the Ace though? So at the back. These are also, it's so weird. Every deck is different, right? Okay, so this is about recognizing the many forms of abundance and plenty, right? And that you have it at the ready, really. And I align myself with success. I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. I make an impact. The essence of prosperity is taking form in the material world. So what you want, Capricorn? You want to hold on to whatever little momentary pleasure you get from this? Or do you want to ascend? And I'm thinking, like, how could this one little thing... But what... Spirit wants you to become curious enough to find out what would change if you... What transformation would happen if you discontinued taking something out. Fasting every day for a little while, or once a week, like for a whole day, is really good for you. So, whoever that applies to, understand, because that fasting was like specific to somebody. High Priestess, talking about your inner GPS. The part of you that, and it's number 2, okay? The all-knowing, that part of you that your higher self, that isn't jaded by all the worldly things. It's that part of you that is fresh, new, baby blue. It's fresh, it's clear, and it's from a place of love and that tenderness and non-judgment of yourself or others, by others or yourself. It's that space that you get clarity. Okay? You got the Hanged Man. So I love that it's here. There's a polarity here. Okay? And it is number 12. Dare to see this other perspective. Dare to see what might change. And it's coming. So you better do it now. Start tomorrow. Get your mind ready. Right? Whenever you happen upon this video, if it's not, on the new moon or full moon or whenever I upload the video, this is, you receive messages when you receive them. So take inventory of what you got going on and start tomorrow. Because what served you no longer serves you. It is not going to help you. It is not going to enhance you. So if you need to quit smoking marijuana or cigarettes, there's a patch available for the cigarettes, and there are edibles that are available so that the smoke doesn't harm you. Okay? So there are ways that you can, and maybe you need to just clear your mind. I don't know what it is, but And you have all the health and more than you could possibly imagine it's going to be easier than you think. Just go with it. If you guys are, like if there's someone out there that, could use some professional help, or, like want to go to AA meetings, go. You know what I mean? Go. It can be really helpful. Especially for like introverted types. Because that's who you're going to meet there. Because usually, if you think about it, if we abuse substances or things like that, it's because we have suffered from some sort of trauma, and we're internalizing, and we're always, and so we prefer to just kind of be in our safety zone, right? So, no, never any judgment from me. I just want you to grab onto any safe thing, that can help you. If it's serious, and if it's just something that that you have practiced this, you can do this on your own, then do it on your own. But if it's something that you do need help for, this is the time to ask for help. There is just that energy in this very time, in actual right now. There are times where portals open, or where the veil is thin, and this is one of those times. So I hope that helped you there. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Capricorn. All right, let's read some more of these. Okay, so the High Priestess. Let's read the High Priestess, number 2. And 2 again is all-knowing. It's about relationships with things, person, place, thing, teamwork, cooperation, flexibility, refinement. So mastery, right? Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. And this card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom, and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed, and I can grow as a result. Word. 12, the Hanged Man. Surrender. Sacrifice and surrender are necessary at times like this. Nothing in life is free. Yeah, resistant to that. Resistant to it. Being scared of it. Being scared of the sacrifice. Perhaps it's something that you use to soothe your broken heart. That void. Nothing in life is free, nor does everything happen according to my timetable. When this card appears, I am reminded that a delay is in my best interest, that until all the elements are in place, I am meant to surrender to the greater will for the highest good of all. Time for me to let go of my attachments to how I thought things had to be. I am called to surrender and wait to see how things play out. And we have 5 of water. Releasing of grief. The ebb and flow of emotion. Forgiveness. I feel the fullness of my emotions as they wash through me. The ebb and flow are part of my life, and I am present in my feelings today. I fully forgive myself and others, and let go of any emotions that were holding me back from acknowledging the truth. I deserve the freedom that comes when I release what is no longer working for me. I make amends to those I may have harmed when emotion was coloring my perceptions. I surrender any resentments to the divine, knowing they can be transformed into miracles fearless. Inventories lead to liberation. Beautiful. Concise and accurate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Capricorn. Maybe it's Maybelline. Beautiful, what is it? Breezy, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Easy breezy, natural beauty. Ah, yeah. Oh, Capricorn. Well, I'm so happy to be co-creating with you. That's beautiful. Capricorn. Oh, Cappy, Cap. I'm so happy to be co-creating with you. Rock with you all night. Hey. Sunlight. Okie dokie. You got 8. You got 19, which is 10. And then you have 26, which is 8. Let's see. 7. This is 7. To 11. 7, 11. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. So 7's the number of depth, meaning of life, your purpose, okay? And 11 is enlightenment. It is intuition. It is faith, instinct. 11, it's a master number. It could also represent fear, anxiety, charisma, and inner conflict. 7, 11. You have 7 and then the 4 makes it 11, which makes it 2, which is teamwork, makes a dream work, co-creation, flexibility, refinement. Yeah, all that good stuff. Okay, number 8. Community. This is so good. Okay. Whew, I'm just feeling you right now. Community. All right. So belonging and being understood by others. One of the most valuable things I have ever learned is not needing people to understand me. Once I let go of that, it's like, butt up, baby. But this is about a sense of sorry, I'm just saying. We don't all have families. We don't all have families that we get along with. We don't, you know what I mean? Some of us don't have community like that. So, you know, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Okay, so this card signals new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging and kinship, a purpose that comes from working together for greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or artistic one. Perhaps you are learning in a learning community where you share your love of education, regardless of its form, because you are stepping into a leadership situation. And you are not conforming here. Whatever you're doing is unconventional and okay. Anyway, where was I? Perhaps regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. Perhaps being a leader doesn't serve you. Maybe other people are putting that on you. But you don't want to do that. But a highlight on the things that you need to transform in order to receive your blessing. That's a blessing in and of itself. But you are being urged to be courageous about something. Give me more on the Strength card in regards to the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah, you're learning to balance, like you're starting up, like you're just trying to come from another point of view. Like, let me come from another angle. See if I can't see if I can engage in a way that's not coming from my trauma. If I can come from the whole part of myself, not just from my trauma. Thank you. All right, you got Justice. So Libra energy with the 8 of Wands. Momentum, okay? Damn. Wow. Well, this came out in reverse. In regards to the Strength card. So, because you're restless, you're not meditating on it, it's not something you're putting your energy into, you don't feel strong in that area. So you have to work that muscle if you want to. Obviously, if it's something that you want to do, you should go after it. But you got to work that muscle. And how can you got to stop doing something? Something's got to go. If you want to do something, something's got to go. There's the moon again. Pisces energy. Self-illusion. Along with that 8 of swords that came out earlier. What's up with that? I don't know. But you see, it's the moon. Whatever. Okay. You need to take a moment. You're not feeling necessary. You're coming from a place of not being that emotionally balanced. But take a moment to gather yourself, to create more balance. Be self-nurturing and self-loving, because there will be the clarity and the breakthrough. On the other side of a breakdown is always a breakthrough and clarity. And you're going to be given this leg up. You're going to be given, this stuff, but your own self, just with the moon, self-deception. You could be cutting your nose off, spite your face. Your fortune's on the other side of that thing. But don't work against yourself. Don't self-sabotage in this moment. You're looking back at those things that you want to create that are there for you. But you got your hands full and you're tipping, and you turn around and run right into something that's going to catch you up. So put the swords down that are hurting you and go walk toward what you want. He's walking away from that. So it's time for you to be real with yourself. Otherwise, when these cards came out, they were all in reverse. Every last one of them. The whole pack spun out of my hand, as you saw, in reverse. So, reverse cards don't always mean bad things, but they are the lower polarity of the higher polarity of the card being in upright. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. In reverse, is lack of balance, lack of certainty, flash in the pan success. Now it's here, now it's gone, here today, gone tomorrow. The Sun in reverse is darkness, sadness, depression, caught up in some BS. Let's talk about it, because the Seven in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, is all about coming clean, about life ain't great. So let's read the cards in reverse. I haven't had any ideas. Things haven't been clear. I am out of balance. I am depressed. I don't want to look inside. I'm running from my problems. I'm comfortable with this depression and sadness and angst. You know what I'm saying? So do the one thing and inherit the world. Let's turn these cards right side up, because it's all about self-deception. You're only BSing yourself. And well, that's the most important rule that you're breaking. Beautiful cat. All right, let's move on. So we got that number 2 a bunch, and that's about flexibility. Here you go. This is flexibility, number 19. 1 and 9 is 10. So it's about allowing that wheel of fortune to come in and turn that wheel and being a part of it rather than resistant to it. So yeah, wow, okay. So this is a call to you, Capricorn. So 19, flexible. Teachability, adaptability, open-mindedness, enrollable, but being adaptable without compromising what's most important to you now. Because that came up, right? That came up. Because you're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to conform. So, but be flexible. Your big oak tree might fall over or might get struck by lightning. If you're a blade of grass, well, you're more likely to still be around after the storm passes, right? And that's what we want for you. A tree's... In this analogy. It's saying be the tree and not like the building, but it's so funny. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be right now, Capricorn, willing to learn new things, be teachable, enrollable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, so is an open mind. So stay curious. Stay curious. Stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you as well. So, even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who will share in it, and what will then be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself this or something better manifests for me now. Remind yourself. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous results. And happy. Come back around to 8 with happy. It's 26. Pay attention to your dreams. There's nice little Easter eggs. How apropos for today. Happy Easter. I think I said that to you already, but anyway. Yeah, little hidden gems for you in your dreams. So when you wake up in the morning, before you get on your phone, before you pop those earbuds in or whatever, or turn on the tube, or just chill for a minute. The time that it takes you to go to the bathroom, just kind of start your day, and then you'll be into your morning routine, and it'll be quiet. And while you're brushing your teeth, you'll start remembering, like, oh, the dream. Just do that. Get into practice of doing that. Okay, so this is all about joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Yeah, that flow. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Capricorn, find joy in the present moment. And whenever, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. If you're free from, where's the if coming from? Oh, if you become free. Okay, I'm not reading this. Somebody else is reading this and speaking through me. Okay. No. Once you're free. Okay, so you're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy in the moment and moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now's the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in from now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Okay. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with. And you know that your heart is wide open. Wide. Doesn't get any more wide than that. Okay? To befriend, to love, to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, Capricorn, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. And here it says, ease in flow, influx. Happy spring. Helpful, attentive, kind, gentle, soften, thoughtful. Create that momentum. Can you see it? I don't even know if you can read my handwriting, baby. And it changes all the time, so, you know, I'm just saying. But that's the vibe I got. Because you're just right in that manifesting soup where it's just so strong right now for you. And you've been doing some work. So, yeah, you know, being at the right time, at the right place, and being prepared for the moment. So you're in the flow of this love affair, and it's integral, and it feels good. The tide is high for now, you know. So this is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. Capricorn, you're doing good work. You're providing exceptional service and are well compensated for it. Okay, cha-ching, ching, ching. Goes the money tree. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you've done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment, too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. Another thing that came up for me, Capricorn, was, you know that, yes, you are co-creating with Spirit. You know, non-physical co-creators, helpful angels, ancestors guiding you. Your loved ones on the other side helping you along, loving you through it. Remember to give yourself credit, though. None of this would be happening for you if it weren't for you. All right, I'm going to read this co-create for you, beautiful. Put this happy. Sorry, I didn't put that up while I was reading it. I'm sorry. Now this is co-create, darling. Yes. Co-create? Yes. Okay. Also, you know, pardon my nails. I garden, and I love getting my hands in the soil, so they're not at their best. They're a little beat up. And as I look, there's probably more here than I've been able to see. I need to get this snag. Pardon-moi. Sorry if you don't like that sound. I apologize. All right, darling. Co-create. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yeah, you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you celebrate and call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence. You are an extension of source energy, Capricorn, that works through you, nudging you, inspiring you and your thoughts and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration. And now you're aligned with it to create miracles. And when you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. In relationships, connections of the heart serve to inspire you, open you up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. So you're looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is unique, a unique work of art. The very embodiment of beauty. In prosperity, flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead you to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with Spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited. Revel in its vastness. Woo! That is amazing. All right. Okay, let's get you a crystal. Intentions, Oracle, Intuitive Crystal, as I like to call them. Let's see, we've got Euconite. Okay, so this is about love, romance, friendship. It's going to help you understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships, balance the mind and emotions, good connections with supportive friends and family. The affirmation for Euconite is, my emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. Because we're being more conscious. Because we are being intentional with our presence with others. That is so important. Thank you. For Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus. Thank you. What crystal can help Capricorn, please? Any more for Capricorn, please? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't have any rose quartz, definitely get some rose quartz. Rose quartz is the bomb. Diggity. Okay. Thank you. I saw it, like it just, yeah, there it is. You want to put jade back on top? There it is. Thank you. All right. So, Citrine. Okay, so this is happiness and self-confidence. And Citrine is going to help you expand your self-confidence and awareness of personal magnificence. Because when you recognize and realize your magnificence, it's not ego. It's not a badge that you wear. Just remember, the most confident people are the most generous with their kindness and attentiveness to others. Not in a people-pleasing way, but because you're being present with others. So it's going to help you remember divine essence, increase mental clarity, exude joy, enthusiasm, and happiness, and help you shine your light, Capricorn. And we have rose quartz. This is about friendship and romance, love, okay? It's going to help you attract your soulmate, amplify unconditional love for yourself and for others, increase feelings of comfort and acceptance, and cultivate good friends, family, and working relationships. So it says, as the affirmation, I want you to say it with me. I allow love and open my heart to attention, affection, and my romantic partner. Say that 3 times every day. And jade. Yes, Capricorn. This is about money, motivation, and creativity. It's going to help you improve visualization of positive outcomes. Expect a miracle. Attract good fortune and good luck. Improve financial status. Because if you got big dreams and you're living your big dream, dream bigger and let's live that bigger dream. It's going to help activate your millionaire mind, Capricorn. Woo! Yes! All right, the affirmation is beautiful. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. And I'm going to take this tiger iron as well. Beautiful. Okay? This is about safety and protection. You know, spiritual and energetic safety and protection, and physical protection as well. It's going to help you feel safe and protected and help you feel improved self-esteem and confidence, and help you know that you're, you know, that feeling safe and protected, like you're guided, like you are, know that you're gonna feel when you latch on to this that I am so protected and guided to be who I am, to be who I want to be, and live out loud or quietly or whatever it is you want to do. Capricorn. It's going to help you dissipate jealousy, okay? Expand blessings and goodwill to others, help you be a little bit more philanthropic, increase your philanthropic actions, okay? The affirmation is, I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. When you see other people experiencing happiness and joy, and you love that, doesn't piss you off, doesn't leave you feeling like, oh, I don't want to feel like that. How do I feel like that? Right? When you look and see somebody driving a car, and so you be like, why are they driving a Lamborghini? They ain't about the gas, and you know, just being like, don't do that. Because you're blocking your blessing, baby. It's not about other people. It's about you, right? Who are you being in the world? Are you being abundant and happy and open and beautiful? Or are you being closed down and negative and gripey and, oh, I'm old. Why are people so in a hurry to get old? If you do that, don't do that no more. Capricorn, you are young, vibrant, full of life. Embrace your inner child and your ability to just like be young at heart. Because you might enjoy the byproduct of that because you look good, right? Because you're just a natural beauty. But then you turn around and be like, I'm old. Like, why are you affirming that? Don't do that. You're beautiful and amazing. One time for Capricorn. Cappy, if you were listening on headphones and that blew your ear socket out, I apologize. Hopefully that that did not hurt your ears. Please expect I will ding a bell. So just, you know, I speak pretty loudly on a regular basis so that you don't have to like turn the volume up too high. So hopefully that didn't break your vibe. But I love you so much, and again, I'm going to do it again for you. Hey, one time for Capricorn. I hope something in this reading has been helpful for you. Thank you for your views, your likes, your comments, your shares, your beautiful energy, and your generous support of my channel. If you are interested in receiving a free personal reading from me, leave it down in the comments. And in a separate video, I will announce the lucky subscriber. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed today. I appreciate you. This is my way of giving back. Yeah, and connecting with you. Follow on Instagram for further connection at intuitive_tarot_therapy. Always sending you love and praying for blessings of health, wealth, and high vibes for you, beautiful Capricorn. Until next time, be well, be happy, be grateful. We'll see you soon. Happy spring, happy full moon. Capricorn, peace and love, baby. Yeah.